This is a Headgum podcast.
No rap!
We can discuss, give me your truth, it never fails.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lil Rel, and you welcome to Keepin' It Real with
Young Wayne. What up, though?
What up, though? We got a great episode today, another fun episode. You know, this episode is a little interesting, right? Because it could go a couple ways. You know, I want y'all to understand something, too. Wayne usually don't know what the hell
Yes.
I'm going to be. And sometimes I don't. But then I have a moment where I'm like, oh, that's interesting, though.
Dude, if you ever talking about, yo, keep it real with Young Wayne, then you come up with a topic, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's something you would do, though.
I do it all the time. But here we go. My brain is going here because this is an interesting season of love, right? And there's so many couples, especially publicly, we seeing they get together and they break up, get together, break up. But you know what's I'm finding unique? Sometimes I thought lately it'd just be only young couples. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of like grown couples and like break up along with the young people. Like, and I'm like, what's going on in the atmosphere? What the heck is going on? I wonder is just what are like this is, and you know, we got April here, which helps a lot. So like this may help a lot of this conversation because I think a lot of times we don't know what do's or don'ts are in these relationships. And because of that, or you don't listen to your partner what their don'ts is, and you think they'll change their mind, or you just don't give a fuck.
A don't. What's a don't in a relationship?
I think a lot of don'ts, and I can ask April this. I think a lot of women are not comfortable with you having female friends for real.
Really?
Yeah, and I think that depends too. And April's here. I've had this conversation with Danella before. If I be honest, I think it depends on how your female friends look. And nobody wants to admit to that, but I do believe that has something to do
In
with
this day and age,
100%.
at these, they say these big ages, people still worried about that.
Yeah.
I think to some degree, yeah, I can see that where somebody would care based on how they look.
Is that an insecurity or is that just my man? That's still
That's
insecure.
definitely an insecurity.
Yeah, come on,
you
man.
know, but everybody has boundaries, so it makes sense.
And we all got insecurities. Because I'm going to tell you this. If your girl had a male friend, depending on how he looks, would you, like, I mean, and this is some real shit. Would you feel comfortable if the guy looked a certain way compared to if he looked another way?
Yeah, I'm totally secure in that. I have to be. That's how I think. I just think like that. It is what it is. I don't think it is what it is regardless. I'm not like that. People are just too much on people, man.
Well, I'll say this. I can get sometimes about the relationship. Like, if my girl is friends with a guy that's like always confiding in her about certain shit,
You gotta put it.
like that's like, damn, nigga, like you ain't got nobody else you can talk to about this shit, right? You know what I mean? Or like you almost could tell he need her to be there for him. And look, I've had that said to me, especially with my female friends. Like if I'm on the phone too long, she's like, nigga, why was you on the phone for 2 hours? Well, I was just listening. Because she's like, well, do you understand what you are to her?
You might not know.
I might not know, but she like, but it is my job to pay attention to that now, especially since I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, I've ran into situations where like, you know, you'd be like, if I'm going to go to a game, courtside seat, should be the elbow. It's how I move.
Right.
I should be able to invite whoever I want. But if, I remember, God damn it. I gotta think about if I'm gonna go personal, but I've been in a situation before where I invited friends and your girl be like, wait, why? Who's that sitting courtside? Like, it's just a courtside ticket to a basketball game. This don't mean shit to
But
me.
because of who you are optically, not even just who you are, but optically how that looks.
You don't know
Yeah.
if it's me, her, Spike Lee. Like, you don't know who the fuck she with.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
People can tell.
Nah.
People can tell.
I'm not. Wait. When you say when I say who I'm with, does it look like I'm with the person or like with the person?
Like y'all came together.
All right, cool.
Right, but optically, as Wayne is saying, the perception is, oh, they're dating or they're sleeping.
Even if people know you have a girl, should that still be the perception?
That's just how society is.
Man, I don't.
See, this is what I
That's
think.
what society.
But this is what my point is saying it is. I get society, right? But I'm saying like, and this is where like I've always done things very like, hey, this is what it is. I ain't hiding shit.
Right.
Now, if I'm hiding it, that's totally different.
Yeah.
But if I'm not hiding it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Like if you another actress and y'all doing a movie together, y'all should be able to do it. Y'all should be able to go out into a game.
Well, my friends, I should be able to like.
Yeah.
But that's why I said how they look too sometimes too. Because I'm like, if it was somebody else, you probably wouldn't think. But if it's like, say if it's two, like if you're at the pool and you invite one of your homegirls out to the pool, and your girl there, you will get judged based on what your homegirl wearing as a bathing suit. Well, they're like, wait a minute, is this because of her bathing suit? Her choice in bathing suits?
And ain't nothing you can say
Ain't
about
nothing
that.
I can do about that.
Ain't nothing you can
It's
do.
her body.
Exactly. Ain't nothing you can say. And that's what
But
it
if she don't have that body, do you care?
like I can't have friends with bodies like that.
She be the doubles. You know what I'm saying?
But that's messed up because now it seems like you're body favorite and not body shaming, but body favorite and all this. It's just too much, man. This
Well,
this society is messed
your girl
up.
will be like, you know,
Society's
well,
trash.
Look, it's a lot of things happening, right? We just recently saw, and I don't like to talk about, especially this stuff is still new, but like, you know, Miss Tina and Richard, you know, I guess filed for divorce. I don't know if is that true?
As far as I know, it's true.
And like, so people, I'm like, why is Richard trending, right? And I guess whatever stuff he been liking, that's why old niggas need to get off social media.
That whole thing is stupid.
Yeah, but see, it is and it isn't. I don't know what he was liking. I didn't see.
I saw it.
Can y'all tell me what y'all talking
What
about?
was he liking?
Oh my God, Wayne.
What was he
Go ahead,
liking?
tell me.
April, hold on. What
Yeah,
was he
April.
liking?
No, I mean it was just porn. It was regular porn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything that was.
April. Tell me the truth,
You
baby.
know, that's okay. I get what you're saying, right? Because you're a very new age, open person. Older women, because they probably said this shit to this nigga before. Like, if you, I used to do a joke about this. They not gonna bullshit you. They'll ask you, like, do you watch them videos a lot? We did an episode of Carmichael Show that was kind of based off that type of shit. And so, like, I don't know. Like,
I get it from like the older woman perspective or the old school perspective of like, oh, you don't want somebody that watches stuff like that. But the way that the internet blew it up, like, it's nothing that most people aren't watching. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that everybody reacted, I would have thought it was like BDSM or maybe like some gay porn or like, I don't know, a gangbang. You would have thought it was like something other than like the probably the freakiest thing he had on there was like two girls, you know, eating each other out that he had liked. But
And this is on
Allegedly.
Twitter or X?
on Twitter.
Twitter, X. I ain't calling that stuff
Okay.
X.
Oh, whatever that shit called.
So
But
he-
yeah, but that's all it was like.
Yeah,
and
so-
it was like a few
So
videos.
the world is reading in that maybe
Wayne,
have something to do with
let me
the
say
divorce.
this. I'll say this. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
As a 43-year-old man, I could already see it happening where certain things I think is going to be really out my system. Because at some point, I don't know if anybody else had this reality, especially if you do and you have watched porn, where you like, these are like young women. And if you have like, I can't even describe it now. You're like, oh shit, this is somebody's daughter? And it's like pervert. Like, I don't know if other dudes, like, do it ever stops? And like, for me, I know for me, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm in a very weird place where like certain things just feels like,
Yeah. I just want to let you know it was always somebody's daughter every time you watched it.
I ain't saying it
I'm not
wasn't.
messing with you.
No, it's true, Wayne. But I'm saying like you don't when you don't see it that way
Yeah,
at first.
yeah.
Like I think, cause it's like, why am I doing that? Like I do have somebody I love that I think is dope and I think it's fine. And it's interesting too because like nigga, if you really participate in that, you probably gonna have a heart attack, sir.
Oh man, come.
What?
Especially for all the
real.
shit you need to keep it going. Like, why even have that type of fantasy if you at a certain age?
Man, they still out here having kids at 79, 80.
Yeah.
I hear you, but like, it's certain niggas with certain, like, you ever see certain older niggas like, you ain't tired, nigga? You don't even move rapidly no more.
I don't even move rapidly.
Like, it's a certain, like, you can see certain niggas, you can see an older nigga in shape, like, oh man, he probably still got it. But niggas like with the belly and the slow walk and the weird jackets, you know they gotta be popping them fucking pills.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
I don't know about
Some
it.
Taking
of-
new Genix and all that shit. Like,
Some of them popping them in Florida.
The commercials.
New
All the
Genix.
commercials.
You need that. It's testosterone.
Hey.
Cause they promote. If you even watch the new Genix commercial, they don't say it, but they be like, oh, she be like, ooh, I'm feeling. You've been having extra energy lately. New Genix, and it's all older niggas. This old retired fucking baseball and football players like, what the fuck is this? Eugenics. Niggas is buying testosterone.
Who's been one of the players on the eugenics commercial? I don't want to confuse them with the hair commercials.
Nigga Frank Thomas.
Oh, man.
Big Hurt. Who's really nice. Met him at State Social. Good guy.
He's a state social?
That's everybody go there. You're supposed to go. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's the way everybody goes. But yeah, it's like, but it's just funny, like eugenics. I know. Well, my point even saying that is, it's just like, it's just interesting. Like, well, like, is it really worth it, fam? Like for this, like this end part of your life, like you just don't want to keep enjoying taking. Like you're married. If you're married to one of the moms of the like, and y'all able to, y'all just go wherever the hell y'all want to. Not even just that. Y'all got these cool ass friends you do all these couple shit with, which I be seeing all the time. Which Danella knows everybody. I'm like, damn, I'm ready to start like going on all these like weird ass cruises with the older couples. And,
Not
like,
the cruises.
What do they do? Like just smoke cigars and dance for a little bit and eat
That's it.
and have like what conversations is that? Like, people put their glasses on and shit. Like my glasses stay on. Like, but when the people got to put them on, like, oh, you look at this menu. It's like, ah, damn it. I ain't ready for that yet, man.
I think he's just an old man that, like most old people, don't understand how social media works. And he got caught up.
So do you think that's why they not together no more?
No.
Possibly.
I don't think that.
Okay. And then, okay.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe they had a sex addiction, right? That would be the next guess.
Because it's interesting what those type of conversations are, right? We talking about an older black man. Let me stop saying older. Seasoned black man, seasoned black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Seasoned, been through life. And they've had real conversations. He probably be like, man, come on now. I ain't into none of that. And then blatantly I can see him lying. He ain't telling the truth about that shit. Especially everything she's been through. Yeah, oh, nah, man. And somebody's like, somebody, who know how to social media work. Like,
Dang.
I don't think he know it. Like, tap, hey, Richard, man, you probably should stop liking all this shit, man. Everybody can see it. No, they can't. Their pages is private.
Them pages is
Say what?
private.
Yeah, but if they follow them and they accept them, they can see. Who gonna do all that? Anybody that do social media. They gonna screenshot it. How they gonna do that? You never took a screenshot before? Possibly.
Last night.
I mean, I'm not saying that's, but even with that, right? I just recently heard about Summer Walker and Lil Meech.
They back together.
Nah, Summer Walker just broke up with this. Nigga.
What, today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
She's
Or
like,
last
nah.
night.
Last
It's been within the last
She ain't
24
got time
hours.
for it. But these young relationships are so weird. They just be moving too damn. Like they can't wait to be some type of couple on camera so
Yeah.
bad. It's fucking weird. Y'all don't even know each other. Like I don't even want to hear about this shit no more. I can't even it bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look at like some of my friends is going through stuff. Like my friend Drew Sidora going through what she's going through with her husband and. It's just a lot of breakups, man. I haven't really
just
seen...
saw the black love thing y'all saying
Yeah,
going
they said
around.
people that go in black love, they break up.
It's five different couples. I don't know if we're gonna name the couples, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's happening.
It's just I don't know, man. And I'm like, a lot of this feel like parents breaking up. You're like, aunties and uncles, like, man, y'all not gonna be together no more.
I mean, but
I wonder what do they. But let me say this: do you watch so I saw a little Scrappy. He left Bambi, whoever. That's who he was.
They not
with.
together no more either.
He threw a divorce party. Then she threw a divorce party, but hers was weird.
Huh?
His was like it was like a fun event that he planned, and hers was like, oh, he doing that shit. I'm gonna do one because when they gave her the mic, it was just I'm like, where are you at? Like this is weird, man.
Yeah.
But it also sound like Atlanta.
Yeah, it was very Atlanta.
Very Atlanta. It's very on brand with Atlanta. Like, all right,
I mean,
come on.
People grow tired, man. People grow tired.
I'm not saying people don't. I'm talking about how this shit is publicly handled. It's just like it's just uncomfortably weird.
The public, everything is just weird now. People that shouldn't have an opinion on anything, giving the most opinion, and people are retweeting, and that means the world.
Well, but also like I once again like these quick like me and Danella's in a full blown relationship. Like we communicate. It ain't always easy. It hasn't always been a cakewalk, but like the way we're loving and communicate with each other is just very real and honest. I almost kind of like that we don't get like. I mean, like we'll make like if we on a carpet, we'll make on certain blogs and stuff like that. But nobody really like do all that shit with us. They the couple, like which I thank God for because.
You want to talk about couple goals and they don't really do that no more.
No, they still do that weird shit.
I ain't seen couple goals in a while. Who's the couple goals now?
It'd be random people.
Who these people?
Just random.
Meet you somewhere.
Just random people.
So some of these kids, they might be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that. Never mind. I'm not
and
saying
even
no
that,
names.
like that, you could tell it's just not like it's not genuine enough. Like they're not ready for it. They know how to take pictures together, you know, but this shit don't look. They know how to walk the carpet, but then they get to their seat, they fight. I saw that with Lil Uzi and
oh man,
JT.
Yeah, like that shit was crazy. And then he doing all that shit doing the show.
Yeah.
You and Danella have been pretty vocal in talking about like your relationship though. Do you think that that's a healthy thing to do?
Yeah. I think so because we're doing it with great intention. We're not selling something that's like, oh, this is a perfect thing. We just selling you like, yo, this is how we do. And we're public, but we more or less public about like when you see us out and doing shit like that and loving on each other. But I think because we such a grown ass couple, like, and not like, even our energy is different than most other. Our shit is when you meet us, it's literally what it is. Like I think about even JB Smooth and his wife who've been together this whole time, but like they don't get a lot of love of how strong they are. I don't see people like talking about them as couple goals and things like, and they are truly couples goals.
How long they been together?
Dude, shit, they've been married for 16 years.
16?
Yeah.
I thought it was longer than that.
Oh,
Yeah,
when
it's
she's
been a while.
since high school.
I was thinking like
They've
20.
They've been
but
married. They've been married for 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been together long.
And I met them. I remember when JB introduced, like, yo was like, yo, I met because he met her, you know, she from Chicago.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
You know, so, and I saw her truly transform him. Man, this nigga used to go up in the same shirt. He had a headliner shirt.
A headliner shirt is crazy.
It's the same silk shirt. I thought I was joking with him. And JB so fucking stylish now, but I saw when she became a part of him and letting him see things. Like, they talked about this when we was with them, which is why I think they're, like, couples goals. But, like, once again, nobody talks about them. Because it's easier to, like, we like to pick these microwave fucking couples and be like, oh, this is going to be the couples goals. Or when you get tired of people, because Sierra and Russell been going strong.
Right.
In a beautiful way.
Yeah, but...
In a beautiful way. Even, like, I don't think Russell gets enough credit for how he stepfathers. Because you could tell somebody, he's not trying to replace Future. Which is weird that Future keep getting mad at this nigga and doing little weird shit. It's like, brother, what you want this brother to do? To act like little Future ain't at the house every day? He love him.
Right.
That means him and Sierra had that conversation like, this comes with me.
Absolutely. Yeah, but see, I think it's a young thing, man. You know, in general, they run social media, so they're not gonna look at a older couple as couple goals. They're not paying attention to that.
No, they don't care about that shit.
Yeah, they don't care about that. That's what I mean. So it's just social media ain't it, but whatever we talking about right now.
I mean, no, but I wish it would change. I just think I would like to see, because we feature these couples and those be the ones breaking up so fast. I mean, we hear Charlamagne say great things about his wife all the time, about, you know, the day he invested into his family, sold into his wife, that, you know, into his, like, things change. And I think that's a big deal, too. That's something I think about all the time. Like, it's uplifting your, you know, your partner. And especially when it comes to black men and black women. It's so important. But I think it's such a disconnect with, especially with relationships. I got so many single homegirls who are like really good ass women.
In relationships, though.
Are
You
they?
don't-
So are they in relationships?
I said in relationship, though.
Are they good in relationships?
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, they can't even get into it because these niggas can't even deal with some of the money they make.
You talking about that? The optics.
No, it's something weird about that shit. I've had a couple homegirls run into that shit back to back. I hooked her up with one of them motherfuckers, and nigga, I'm like, nigga.
He dropped the ball. But what did he? I mean, I don't say what he said because I don't want that
I ain't
person to
talked
see
to this
it.
nigga about it.
Oh yeah. Well, you
'Cause
should
I'm
ask him.
disappointed, man. Because like you tricked me, nigga. I would never hook you up. He's gonna pull that shit.
But it may have been something, man.
Nah, it ain't. No, it ain't. Because I'm not saying I'm just taking her side. I just know what that looks like. She's a good ass woman.
Mm-hmm.
She's smart. She's intelligent. She's giving. She's all these different things. I just be wondering why niggas just can't be even cool. Niggas don't even make it till like past a few dates.
Right.
How the fuck is that?
What's that about? What's the snake and then the laugh?
Because people aren't honest. They're not honest. They're not self-aware. And because they're not self-aware, they can't be honest. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that.
Is it the times we in? Is it social media? Is the microwave era?
I don't know if it's just that. I do think it's like it is some weird going on. Like people are so uncomfortable being themselves.
Oh man, that's a word.
And can't like. It's just such a front thing.
Yeah, that's a fact. I give you that.
It's so and look, guess what? And even if some people you meet that you love, you'll see that in a little bit in there unless y'all really dive into it, which is another thing. Motherfuckers don't even want to talk that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
They actually rather walk away than deal with it.
Absolutely. Everybody's laughing. I just think about how people they see stuff, whether it's social media or it's in life, and they just go for that. I seen a guy create a life that he seen somebody else living, and then when it hit the fan, he couldn't stand to it. That ain't me. I don't really do the stuff I said I did.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. But that happens every day. People want to be comedians, say they're comedians, and when it's time to be a comedian, ain't nothing there.
Well, relationships is different, though. I think.
Well, I'm just talking about people not being themselves, not knowing who they are.
But that's what I'm saying. It ties it to relationships. You can't even be with anybody for real if you don't know who the fuck you. Or something, even if you're not even sure exactly who you are, just don't be lying about the shit.
Easier said than done, bro.
No, nigga, it's easy not to do.
Nah, these people lie first. People lead with lies, and that's just the truth. And that's why you gotta just limit the people you fuck with at the end of the day. In general,
it's so many dope ass women out here, and I'm talking about like it shouldn't be. It's not I don't want to put a successful standard like meter on that, but then I think about that alone. Just some of my homegirls who truly are looking for somebody to share their success with, and not even their success, just share their life with. You know what I'm saying? But like if a nigga like you making like they keep focusing on that shit. And you like, look, it's just really weird, man. And I don't care about that shit. I actually like when you do well, because that makes my life easier.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want somebody that's doing well.
Niggas, sometimes you don't. Some niggas don't want it because they like the control.
That is 100% true. That's in most cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the truth.
As a father to teenagers that are now starting to, I'm sure, want to date, how are you approaching that?
How they date?
Yeah, like, especially in terms of like exemplifying what goals should be or what that should look like or.
That shit's still early. I mean,
I'm about to say it's still too early.
Well, no, it's not too early because Brittany,
She's going into high school, right?
Yeah, and she's moved. You know how she moved, and I met one of the little boys spoke to me at the graduation. It's like this nigga. And that's just me dealing with whatever. That's my own personal shit. Like, fuck is this little nigga? I mean, we will walk up to me like, "Been waiting to meet you." I'm like, "You are?" That's what I said to him. Like, I'm like, "All right, well, good to meet you, fam." And Brittany like, Brittany, who the fuck is that? Is that the boy you showed me? Like, no, that's somebody else. I'm like, all right, man, she be the
Said somebody else.
But I mean, you know, niggas gonna like her. I mean, she a pretty girl. She's smart. She's dope. She's pretty. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, I think right now the early part is you want them to find to me, not the fun in it, but like the newness of it, like liking, and that's what that is.
Yeah.
Now, when it started being full blown relationships, like for real, which, you know, I could tell Brittany's one of those people that ain't no rush for that, but I'll know when it's like, oh, she's serious. I think right now she kind of on some player shit. If I can be honest, like I don't know what, like she's like, well, I don't know. And so like, all right, well, and which is weirdly enough, I'd rather it be that than her just like falling madly in love with some little nigga that, and that's all her world is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or whatever, you know. So I don't know. And then with Judah just still, I think he's coming in his own of whatever his coolness is right now. And so that's a little different, right? Because he's like transitioned from being like he's still very intelligent, still do what he wants. But once again, like he got like a weird face he make. He calls it his model light-skinned nigga face or something.
Okay.
No, it's some weird shit he made up. He does look, it's funny, but it's not. Like, stop doing that shit, nigga. No, it's like a weird, like, you know how Zoolander had like the blue steel? It's just that shit. It makes everybody else laugh, but I think it's weird. But I guess for me as a dad, you know, what I hope for them is just finding somebody they like.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the things I love about my relationship now. We'll go back to the innocent stuff. I remember we was getting too serious, and I had to tell Danella one day, like, Nella, you're not like fun like you used to be. You like, once you said I'm your man, you started getting way too serious. Like, I'm not saying we're not serious, but I miss the playfulness of it. I miss laughing. Because now everything's an issue because everything's so fucking serious. And everything should be that damn serious. We grown, we understand grown shit is happening.
Yeah.
We already got most grown shit. We have children. So it is constantly grown shit happening. With us, I just want to have fun sometimes. Not everything I say, like, you get offended. Like, you weren't even doing that at first. What the fuck, yo? And we had a long talk about that, and she was like, you're right. You're right. I was taking on some, and I'm like, yeah, like, and look, I could do better at delivering things. You know what I'm saying? But that's us talking, though. We talk it out. Sometimes it takes hours for us to get to that point. But when we do, I just want to just hug her for hours. Because I'm like, man, I'm glad we talked that shit out. But I think, you know, that's the one thing. I think that's the sleeper thing about these relationships. I truly don't believe they're having real conversations. I think it's all quick and in places and while doing stuff. Not just sitting down, not moving, and just fucking talking.
What about the 10-year relationships that just fall apart? What happens to those?
I think that's still a part of communication. Because even those relationships that's longer than 10 years that break down.
Right.
It's that, you know, they don't identify that somebody changes. And nobody's going to be the fucking same the whole time. So that's a whole new conversation. Do I like who you've become or becoming?
So maybe that's what's happening.
Nah, but they're not talking it. It's an older couple on Instagram. I can't, you know, we watch them all the time. And they got divorced. And then they got back together. But she was just like, no, I'm different. I'm not doing this shit no more. All this controlling shit you want me to do like that. And they talk about that. He's like, yeah, I was doing that. And I wanted her back and I missed her. And I realized like she's grown into some, like this is not, the kids are grown. This is a different woman. This is what she want to be in this part of her life.
And you got it's either up to you to handle that or not handle that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one issue that I think a lot of men come across because they are looking for, in their younger years, they tend to look for someone to fill in a piece of the puzzle. And that's that wife-mother role. And once the kids go away and she's like, I'm going to live my life, a lot of men don't know what to do with that because they didn't plan for the after part. They just wanted you there to mother the kids.
So what does living life look?
Well, here we go, too.
Yeah.
For men in that situation, they actually get a chance to live their life a little more than the mother does, especially if you've been in that relationship together the whole time. Like, she's doing all the domesticated shit. You still kind of like going out having drinks with your boys, watching, like, all that type of shit. And then you get older, you're like, well, shit, I'm retired, I'm chilling. Hey, baby, could you just, nigga, no, I want to go somewhere. Why? Why you want to go somewhere? Didn't we go somewhere 2 years ago? Like, no, nigga.
Then we go somewhere 2 years
No,
ago.
and that's just real.
Now that is, I get it.
And we got to realize women obtain energy as they get older. It ain't like that shit decreases.
Right. Yeah.
All that shit go up.
Everything goes up.
And so you better figure that shit out.
Yeah, I know. Like,
In order to enjoy her that way. And you should change. Find what you want to do. Like, for real, not what's on the surface. And let them know, hey, I'm a little different in this way. Or take on the adventure. Like, I got this new energetic dope ass. Like, it's so many. Like, you don't have to leave your person at the core.
there's a lot of men that don't like to travel, and women, as they get older, they want to go out and do more, and then they actually do it with their homegirls, even in the 50s.
I'm gonna see
in the 60s.
One of the funniest videos I just seen recently, and this had nothing to do with nothing, but it was a nigga. His girl was going out, right? And he was like, well, shit. She's like, we went out the other day. She's like, that was for you. You was watching the game. I want to go out to the lounge and have a good time. We gonna be, so you can talk to men? She's like, no, I'm just gonna go out. She said, well, you ain't gonna talk to them niggas in this no teeth I bought.
Oh.
She's like, what? He said, leave the teeth here.
What?
So she took the teeth out. He said, you ain't gonna be smiling at these niggas' faces today with them teeth, the teeth I paid for.
Wow.
She's like, you think they ain't gonna talk to me anyway? She took the bitches out.
Where you see this at?
It was on Instagram, so funny. It is, I think it's a real video. And these are like, not in them teeth. You ain't gonna be smiling at these niggas' teeth I paid for. She's like,
That is ridiculous.
that shit was hysterical. She said, these niggas ain't gonna talk to me. They probably gonna want me more. Yeah, all right, whatever. You just ain't gonna be smiling at the teeth I paid for. I was like, what?
Man.
What? That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I think communication is the key, though. And I want to see, like, because what I'm seeing a lot of, too, it is a lot of the guys, especially these young men, it just seems like they're jealous of their successful girlfriends. It looks weird.
Instead of pushing you to work harder and inspiring you, you get jealous.
Let's look at Keke Palmer.
What's up with that, man? Well, not that man. What's up with that situation? Because I'm not going to say
that's tough, too, because, that's Serrana's brother, who's one of my good friends.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I was at the party they met. The insecure Diddy party. Yeah, I was there.
Wow.
I remember because I was one of the only niggas in the pool, like me, East and Yvonne. And I've been watching them. I saw them meet.
Wow. This is laugh.
That was an interesting day. You know what I mean? It was just a lot going on, man. It was so much. It got crazy as the time went on. Party at Diddy's house.
So wait, so that's your man's brother. Okay, you saw them meet,
and so
okay, yeah.
Ryan Davis, out of anybody in the world, breaks that shit down clinically.
He broke that down too?
Clinically.
What? I got it. Where's that video?
It's such a great way.
Where did Ryan Davis break down this relationship?
It's long.
It's that was long?
Yeah, you got to watch it on your own time.
Okay, well, just break it down. What did he say?
I mean, it wasn't just about what he says, but I agree with it because, two things. First of all, brother, that's not your wife. You didn't marry her. That's not like you like, she's the family. Man, brother, please.
He said that something about a mother.
Also, Usher did everything the right way. That's why it's not Usher's fault. Usher's very professional. He do it every week. He literally does it every single week. That's what, if any guy get judged, they like, nigga, Usher has a whole wife that he loves. That's why he'll touch a certain way, his hands will go a certain way. He does it. He did it to Aretha. He done it. Not Aretha, Anita Baker and Patti LaBelle. He does it to everybody. Tiffany, Issa, all of them been there.
So he does it tastefully.
What
was that? April, what you got going on the screen?
Now look, dude, is Kiki is getting her thick girl some on? Yes.
Thick girl summer. I saw her throw the first picture the other day.
We've known Kiki for a while.
Yeah, I known Kiki for a long time.
Kiki is enjoying herself.
Yes, she is.
And she has a right to. Because that shit came natural. There ain't wasn't no shot. That's a beautiful baby weight.
Shout out Kiki.
I love Keke Palmer. And she's a real one. And she's loyal as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, what are you tripping about,
so
bro?
So what are you saying, Rel? He can't say anything.
I think it was stupid on his part to go online and say something.
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's cool. If you had a problem with that shit, go to your girl like, hey man, what the fuck you doing with Usher? and just handle it that way.
But that's not what the tweet said. Even though that might have been the backstory in his mind was because it was Usher. But he said, "What are you wearing? Your mother." So a lot of
the
men.
nigga, you literally, I don't know if it was a week ago or a couple of days before that shit happened, was videotaping her with her ass clapping.
Huh?
Yeah.
In a leopard outfit, nigga. Skin tight.
He was posting stuff like that of her. He just didn't like the fact that somebody else was.
He got, I hate to say this,
Oh, go ahead.
once again, Serranos, you my homeboy, I love you to death. Talk about your brother. He got in his light-skinned ass feelings.
Oh, that's not bad. I thought you were saying something else.
No, that's what it is. He really did. That's that cut like that. So this nigga, like nigga, please, brother. That would even shit. And like, if that was cause that's how we all knew he was lying. Like nigga, you don't give a fuck about that outfit. That outfit ain't even that bad compared to the shit you was like, clap her cheeks, dig, girl, do it, happy girl, baby.
So with the way that social media is he always now gonna be scrutinized in this villain?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
None of this shit lasts long.
Do they have to have a conversation and
They
laugh?
probably already did.
No.
Oh,
For
you
the
mean
world
publicly?
to see, because everybody's all in their business.
I don't think so.
That's the other messed up thing about it was just a couple weeks before that, Kiki had dropped something on social media. It was like a clip where it's like her, him, and her mom. And her mom was like, if somebody comes to you and says they saw him with somebody, what are you going to say? And she was like, oh, we gonna talk about that in the closet. She's like, I'm gonna be blind. I don't even know what y'all talking about. If somebody says they saw my man, I'm gonna say, I saw your man. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but since we're talking about my man, how about we talk about your man? Like she had just said that. So for him to bring something
Publicly.
yeah, it's like, oh well. So Kiki's never going. I don't think she'll ever address it.
Okay.
Well, she has. Not for real, subliminally like a motherfucker, like on stage or a couple like she know what she doing. That's what he don't realize. Like nigga, you finna, cause she know what she's smart at. She let everybody else speak for her. It's no different from like the elevator incident with Jason. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
Kiki is also a Virgo.
Beyonce's never said shit about that for real.
Kiki is also a Virgo like Beyonce.
And so like yeah, they're not gonna say nothing directly. My Chris Rock voice directly. I mean, you know, it's one of those interesting things was like, brother, just young people just so quick to go to that fucking app. Like, Kiki, what you doing? No, yes. Look, and this is the thing about it, because Ryan said this too. Most of us, we understand where you was hurt at, brother. I get it. It's Usher serenading your woman. You know, he's not really trying to do shit. She is throwing it at him a couple times. She really is.
Real.
She did. What you mean real, nigga?
Because women's gonna say she didn't do that.
No, but she did.
She did.
Oh.
But I feel like that was more or less like we're entertainers.
Yes.
And we're playing to the audience because the camera is on us.
Cool.
Right now.
I'm saying I can understand from a human being standpoint where, hey, he could be like, damn, man, all right, was that for real? Like asking her that. I'm saying I go on social media. Like, hey, babe, I just saw the video. I know you was playing, but like, damn, man.
Wait, so you ask your woman
if I wanted to,
or you say
I'm saying in my relationship, if I should, if we're together, but I wouldn't do it publicly.
I'm saying in private, you like, yo, baby.
Maybe so. I don't know. I'm saying like I get where he was in his feelings.
Yeah, I understand, but I don't think you would do it.
I ain't say me, nigga. I said I get where he's in his feelings.
Okay.
Like it would have to be. I don't know, my nigga. Like let me think about that. Because I don't know. I don't know if we at the because we at the church, maybe the couples we all go see Usher together, and he start like I don't know because I've gotten a little like I've been out with Danella, and sometimes I have to walk away and give her some space because I know niggas be trying to like almost like real guy. I can nah, nigga. I've had to check a couple niggas. Now we was at this party and fucking I forgot where we was at. I forgot whose birthday party, but it was a couple of them old niggas. Cause she like, you know, she's fresh meat to them older niggas in Hollywood. Them niggas, some of these punk motherfuckers, I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but pissed me off. I had to be like, hey fam, she good, nigga. Oh. And I had my Coogee sweater on that night too, so I was ready. It wasn't like my fancy shit. My Coogee sweater?
Take you back to the West Side.
West Side Little Real, baby. This ain't Hollywood Real. What's up, bro? You good?
Come on, man.
Nigga, then it walked. She went to the bathroom, and when I saw him kind of going over there,
Oh, dang.
I went over there. I was holding her purse and everything. Yeah. Like, no, she got the dough. He's like, remember that nigga? Like, nah, I'm involved. It was like that type of shit. It was like, man, like I was ready. Like, bruh, she good.
Come on, man.
And that's happened at award shows.
Uh-oh.
I walk away, I come back, I see niggas shoot their shots. Let me take a lap. Cause I'm shibbity double. But I had to understand this is who I'm with though. Niggas go shoot their shot.
But you there.
They
They gonna
don't-
shoot
you
the
know,
shot
nigga.
in your face?
Nigga, I love Drake. I've seen Drake do some shit. To a couple of my homies. Sometimes niggas, especially with comedians, I don't know why niggas think they could steal our woman.
Think you're a joke. Shit. Comedian.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. What makes you better than me, Playboy?
That's Drake, though, man. That's what he do.
Nah, I ain't what he do. But I mean, I've seen it. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I've seen I've had it happen to me quite a few times, especially with Danella. You know, it's like, all right, man, she be the I don't be tripping, but it be like, for real? And that's why I be telling her, like, so you be getting all up in arms about everybody speaking to me, you know, but nigga, these niggas is lusting over your ass.
Man.
Shit, niggas and women.
And women, too?
Yes. One of my friends had to tell her, like, hey, girl, you better sit your ass over there. Put one of these other chicks. Get the fuck away from my girl, nigga. Oh, that's your girl, real? Yes, nigga. Niggas, nobody.
She's very pretty. I can see that.
Danella is fine. And she has a sexiness and a bubbliness to her. You know, she got sex appeal. She be the double. But I know that's who I have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so, like, I do think it's wrong, and it's on both parties. You can't, like, you know, I have to tell her sometimes, I'm like, I had to tell her a couple times, she be like, you know, she'll look at the women like it's so, either I did something to make them come talk to me. I mean, shibbity doubles, I'm successful, I ain't terrible looking, and I'm cool. What the fuck you think will happen? Get the fuck out of here. Hell yeah, women gonna be looking at me and talking to me.
Yeah, some people, because of who you are, they gonna try you. Not just try you, but like they want what you have, even if it's your
I've
woman.
had women literally tell me, if I wanted to, Rel, I can get you.
Huh? What that
Yes,
mean?
nigga. Like, bitch, please.
People still say that?
Yes, nigga.
2023?
Say these motherfuckers be cocky, man. All these fine motherfuckers with great jobs.
Great jobs.
Especially them, boy.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part. Like, this shit, like, damn. I don't know how much time we got. But when you level up, everything changes, right? So, like, even not when I say level up, I mean in your maturity. So, like, it ain't about, like, I don't know if I can say it on the podcast, but I mean, this is public. If we was talking, I know what I'll say, but I guess I can say it. Because some people are hoes, per se. Like, it's real full-blown hoes out here.
Okay.
And niggas love hoes. Most, if I could be honest, maybe nobody ever explained this. We talking about motherfuckers that's like literally looking at you for a come up.
Okay.
And so if you only attract that, that's what you putting out there. That means you some nigga that's bragging about your car all the time, what you have, all that shit that's how you get everything. Cool. If that ain't your thing no more, you ain't attracted. I always tell people all the time, like, anybody from like that, like, I'ma break a nigga down, all that brown, my booty hole brown group. They ain't attracted to me.
It's a group.
I'm not. I'm like, they see a dad in me. Like, this nigga is just a dad nigga. This old dad nigga. Even with a young face, that's my energy, and I love that shit. But grown ass women, and I'm talking about the grown women. Shit goes from 30 to about 60. Yeah, that's because I give out grown man energy.
Okay.
So if you have a conversation with me, that's usually when shit changes. Like, it could be like, I like the way he interact with his children. I like the way this nigga dress. I like how he talks about things. Like, it'd be like all that shit. Because you got to realize, so, like, especially when I talk to my single homegirls, some of the conversations ain't shit. Sometimes they got to dumb themselves down to talk to certain niggas. So that so if you ever just have a real I'm like, man, I tell niggas all the time, look, if you love your girl, don't tell her to have no conversation with me. And you ain't talking about shit, don't have her talk to me. Because she gonna want that type of shit.
But some of your single home girls, let's say they are attracted to things that or people that don't have shit going on or ain't got shit conversation, but that's who they attracted to physically. And that could be an issue too.
Man, what the fuck you talking about, Wayne?
They might like a tall, dark,
They can, but I'm talking about the
skin.
ones that's looking for relationships. Like believe me, you got the ones who like, nigga, especially if they just got out of some shit or been into some crazy shit. They out here having a great time.
Maybe.
Full blown back out. You know what the back out mean? They free.
Back outside.
I didn't say back outside, but I mean, I guess you say it.
Yeah.
Back out. But I see the back out for real.
Mm.
And then, like one of those captions, like, soft girl summer. Shit. You know, hey, shit. Yeah, they get some rest.
I don't know, man.
And I get it. But I'm just saying, like, man, most women who looking to settle down literally want somebody they can fucking... I think conversations ain't the same no more. I think people don't know how to talk to each other. And then if you're an intelligent person, you can't talk to somebody that don't have nothing to say about shit. You ain't got to agree on everything. You ain't got shit to say about nothing.
No perspective, no nothing. Quick, microwave. What you do?
What you do? Where you at? What you drinking?
Where you at? They love where you at.
Where you want to eat?
Hey.
What you want to eat? And then you get to dinner and be like, so,
Yeah.
shit, what you want though?
Now we got to talk again. Damn.
All right, cool, shit. Yeah, I got a show next week. Fuck you all. You want to come to the show? Bring your
Come
girl?
on, show.
Hell yeah, we gonna be good. Some of my guys be there, shit. We good. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
But in the beginning, those same women be liking that, bro. I don't care what you say, they like that.
Not no grown ass.
Man,
woman.
them grown ass women, it's something different.
Nah.
April smiling, I'm telling you, man.
April, you don't.
I'm dog now.
She hate that.
I hate that.
Wayne, I'm telling you, it's
I
grown ass
zone out.
women.
Some of them
I
do
zone
though.
out so quick. On top of the fact that I also don't like anybody that can't have like difficult conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, I'll say something. And then if you shut down on me,
But you don't have a difficult conversation for maybe later on. That's like months
ain't
down the
true.
line. You have your difficult conversation early?
Hell yeah, you do.
you can.
Depends.
I
Yeah.
have, because I'd rather get that shit out the way. No, I'm serious.
I believe you.
I think that's one of the reasons why me and Danella work. It's the difficult conversations. Like the women that has ran away from those conversations.
They ain't last. They gone. Well, they gone. We know they
been
gone.
gone.
Shit. They gone. Well,
That is so unattractive.
Shit, you decent. I see you. You look good.
you decent as hell.
Yeah, because like a lot of women are looking for men, traditionally to be like the leader. And if you can't, if it doesn't seem like you can't teach me something, if I can't learn nothing from you, where are you guiding? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are we going? Like, you don't seem like a leader.
And then cats be wanting that leadership role without showing leadership.
Mm.
They think automatically because they're a man,
A man, they could just lead.
I'm supposed to lead. Or they're the alpha in a relationship. Which that don't mean shit neither. Because at the end of the day, like for me, what makes me feel comfortable is knowing I could depend on you too, along with that shit. But once again, you can't even get to that point unless y'all have true, full-blown conversations.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many distractions on why people don't talk. People be at dinner on their phones, scrolling. And do this. Hey, look at this. Hey.
Yeah.
Damn. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Nothing.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. But that's this generation, unfortunately. Hopefully the next generation do it better. Even though I don't.
I mean, we got to talk more about how to do relationships.
It starts with conversation.
Like full-blown conversation.
Yep.
All right, well,
Yeah, that's it.
thank y'all for another great episode of Keeping It Real with.
Young Wayne.
And, talk to each other. Yeah.
Talk more.
Communicate. Conversate.
Keeping it
Peace.
real, keeping it real.
That was a Headgum podcast.